Okay, in this video I'll show you how to edit the motion capture data. Now we apply the animation to your character. It's plain, but you can see there's a problem. His hand is going inside his body. What you could do, select his hand. You can select the hand from this template. If you press Ctrl A, you can see the rig. See, it's over here, and select the hand. I press Ctrl A, and you can see a little bit properly. Then see, go to the animation layer. See this base layer. Its base layer is got all the animation. Okay, but we need to top of that there is a called animation layer 1. Okay, when we editing, we have to edit in here animation layer 1. If you need more layers, you can create this plus icon, then it will add in the layers top of this one. Okay, we got the animation layer in here. We can rename this one. I'm going to rename it as a left arm. Okay, any changes I'm doing to the left arm, I'm doing in here. Okay, I can see if I scrub the timeline, I can see his arm is going inside. What I'll do, simply I can move the arm a little bit outside the body, or even I can rotate it from here. Go to the rotate. I rotate this way first, and it's really up to you how you want to change this animation. And I'm going to add the keyframe. Okay, this is the what I'm going to do in here. I'm going to override the animation. I made this change. I'm going to add the keyframe. See this key control, add the keyframe over here. As soon as you click the key, you can see the small icon popping up here. That's the new key. What it does, it's override the animation. Okay, see, I have override that animation. Now it is playing from there. If I play the animation, you can see I got to do the same thing to the other side, otherwise it's not look natural. The one more thing I want to show in here, if I press the 0 key, what it does, it's go back to the original animation. If I press the 0, it's add the animation and it's go back to the original animation. If there's only this place is making that problem, in here you can add the keyframe and you can add the 0 keyframe. If there's a not problem in here, you can add the 0 keyframe. It will jump back to the original animation. But in this case, it's not the that's not the case. It's happening all. We need to offset the animation in the entire line, entire timeline. Okay, now all looking good. We need to add one animation layer. Click this plus icon and right click and rename it as right arm. What we're going to do, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to select the right arm. If I click this one, okay, click the rotation, I can change it to local. Then I can rotate along the local axis. Give me a second. Accidentally I pressed the save button. Okay. Okay, I'm going to add the keyframe over here. Click this key button. I'll add the keyframe. Okay. If we play the animation, that's what it does. But I think if I click this button, it will jump to the keyframe that you add. See this button? I think it's I'm going back to the 0. I want to adjust a little bit less what I done. Then I'm going to add the key, then move the timeline. If you want to, you can add as much as animation keyframe over here. Make the changes and add the key with here. I think it's looking good. I'm happy with this one. What I do now, I can bake all these animation to my base animation layer. What you could do, see this button, it says the merge layers. Select all the animation layer, click this one, and this will pop up. It's merge layers, smart plot. Click the smart plot layers. Then make sure the delete this button is ticked. Then click merge. What it does, it's going to merge all these animation layer to the base layer. Now you got only one animation layer. If you press the animation now, you can see all the changes that you done has been added over here. That's all you got to do. In order to take this animation to the 3ds Max, you have to get rid of this control rig. To get rid of the control rig, because this control rig only work in the motion builder. We no longer need it. We only need the skeleton. Go to the navigator and click the character, double click this one, character, plot. I'm going to plot all this control rig to the skeleton. We only need the skeleton. Okay, we done that one, but still you can see if I take save the if I'm going to export this one, sorry, if I'm going to import this one into the 3ds Max, it will come up with this control rig. What therefore I'm going to delete, select this one and delete. Make sure you select the bottom one and yes to all. This is a little bit of cleanup that I am doing. Also I'm going to delete the control rig. Delete. It's all been done. Don't worry, still animation is playing well. If I press the control A, okay, now I am going to export this animation. Export. I'm going to save it. See what the goodness. Give me a second. Oh, sorry, I got to not the export actually. I got to save as. Save as or save. I'm going to save as a version 3. Sorry guys, not the export. Save as. Then you can import it. Then this window will pop up. You only need to take this one. You don't need to take one. Just deselect this one. You need the stand around swing animation. See, that's what it saying here. Make sure this one is being taken, but it's It's not going to do any harm if you forget this one. Then go back to the motion builder, 3ds Max, and I'm going to open the animation, import. Lucky 3D modeling workshop. This export. Okay, which file I have? So I'm not really sure. This is the file name. Let's see. Okay, looks like it's working fine. Okay, animation is playing. Okay, this is the animation. I have to increase the timeline in here in order to see all the animation. Okay, it's all working fine. That's all, folks. I'm going to stop this video. Next one, I'm going to show you guys how to add the your motion, the captured motion that we captured the last time. How to add those animation into the your model. I'll show that one in my next video. Thanks, guys.